Ready? Okay. Hello, class. Can we start out playing our A strings, just to make sure that we're all together in tune?
Which one's my A?
I don't have an A string.
All right. Let's listen to those that do. Sound good? Okay. How about your D's? That is perfect, Steve. Could I have low E's? Oh, you're together. High E's?
Wrong way.
Great. Can everyone, let's start out on a D scale. So, can I hear your first pitch? Low D. Alright, so we're going to take it 1, 2, ready, go. Back down. Alright, let's try that one more time just to make sure that we have our fingerings. Does anyone have a question about your fingerings? Y'all got it?
Hitting the top note?
Yeah, no, we're just going to hit the top note, come back down. Okay?
So we're doing quarter notes?
Yeah, quarter note on the. Alright? So 1, 2, ready, go. Nice. Can someone raise their hands and tell me something that we could do to make this more expressive or interesting other than just playing it regular?
Chord.
Do what?
Chord.
A chord?
Round.
If we're all together, some kind of technique. Yeah? Pluck. You want to pizzicato it, right? Let's try that, okay? So I'll take it a little slower. So 1, 2, ready, go. It's different, so it's kind of interesting. Does anyone have anything else that we could all do together? Staccato. With our bows? You want to try that? So kind of staccato with our bows. You ready? Alright. So about the same tempo. 1, 2, ready, go. Some people might think whenever you're playing staccato, you might just hit it, right? But I noticed, Chrysalis, could you do yours? Watch Chrysalis. Good. So Chrysalis is hitting it and still moving a little instead of just stopping. So that's a very good technique. Is there anything else? What about the sound of it? Could we instead of just playing it at one sound, could we grow into it?
You could make it get softer or louder.
Okay, which one do you want to do?
Softer.
Softer when? When we get to the top, or
The whole time.
give me directions.
Start loud and then get soft.
At the top?
And then keep getting softer.
Okay, so you want to start loud. Okay, and then get soft at the top and then loud when we come back down. Can we do that?
Alright.
Okay. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, so Billy, how did you make it louder and then softer? What did you do personally?
I started off with a lot of pressure. I had less pressure.
Okay, cool. Can we reverse it and start off soft and then get loud at the top and then go back to the soft at the bottom? Alright, so 1, 2, ready, go. Very nice. That's so much more interesting than just a regular flat line. So I wrote this up on the board, and we've done this before. So the violin ones will hold our top D, and then we'll just keep working down violin twos. Who will you be violin two? And then cellos will hold down 4, and the string bass will play 2 and hold it. Okay? So can we see it? And then I'll motion for us to move all together. Okay? So do what?
On the way up.
No, we're going to start at the top D, and then work our way down. Alright? So 1, 2, ready, go. Sorry. I think I might have explained it wrong. So we're all going to start on the high D. Can we play that real quick? High D. Alright? And then what's going to happen is violin ones are going to hold the D. Everyone else will move down, okay? Are we good? Thumbs up if you're good. Or bows up, because we don't. Okay.
Can't do that.
So let's go a little slower. 1, 2, high D. Alright, do we think that we could add in some dynamics, just like the last one, to make it more interesting?
Yes.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to start off loud, and then when we hit the new notes, get softer, or do we want to do the verse, hit it loud, no, hit the new chord soft, and then grow into it? Let's try the second one. Let's hit it soft and then grow into it loud, okay? So you'll hold it, and then we'll hit the new note, and then you'll grow into it, make it louder, okay? Okay, so 1, 2, ready, go. Nice. Okay, so when you're holding out this note, what's a good thing to do so that you don't, what technique can I use so that we don't lose the note? Where do you want to start your bow? If I start it right here, where's a good place to start my bow? At the frog? Okay, so then you can hold it out longer, right? So that's called, if we used it at the frog, that's a down bow, okay? So, right then, so you can hold it out longer. Okay, so let's get out bowl weevil real quick, and we'll start playing. Can someone tell me about the character of this piece? We discussed it last week, or last class. What are some characteristics of this piece that we talked about? How do we play it?
Energetic.
Energetic, okay. Anything else?
At 120,
Huh? Excuse me, Billy?
we play it quarter note equals 120.
So it's kind of quick, right? That's
Yeah.
good.
I mean,
It's like that one march.
Even though we're not going to take it quick right now, that's our goal because we're still learning it. Okay, so keep that in mind whenever we're playing, that it is fun and energetic. So does that change how we play it?
Yes.
How?
The way that I use my bow is different because a slower piece I'm gonna have to use more bow and I might use a little less on some of the fast notes.
Good answer. Okay. So let's see what we can do. We're going to try to get to measure 20. Okay. So when you're ready to play, eyes up here. Good. Is your instrument ready to play? All right.
Billy's is.
Alrighty. So we're going to take it at a little slower tempo. 1, 2, ready, go. But that was good. For the first time that we put our bows with the notes, that was a really good read through. Bass, do you have any questions on your part, or do you feel good?
I think we're
Okay. So with what we just did in our warm-ups and how we played it, do we think that we made it interesting, or was it not so interesting? Not really? Okay, Kristen's saying no, so could you give me something that would make it interesting?
Different dynamics.
Dynamics? Okay, do you see an example on the page so we could all look at?
Start at forte.
Okay, so could you play measures 1 and 2 forte for us so that we can hear that? Nice. Good, so that's a good forte. How about, could we have a fortissimo? Josh, could you maybe play at measure 8, the 4th beat, with the double F? Fortissimo right there. So let's make sure that we're paying attention to the dynamics as we read through this next time, okay? What else should we maybe be mindful of? We talked about it with our bows. So
using
long bows, using as if it has, what's this symbol right here?
It's a bow.
How do you know?
Oh,
I didn't know.
it's a down.
It's a down bow.
It's like the
Can I see
the
it?
finish
Billy,
line.
could you show me the down bow? Alright, so let's keep all of these things. Well, hold on. Let me ask you one more question. What's this?
It's not bow.
It's going down.
No. Oh, alright. So let's put all of these things into our minds and let's practice them this time through. Make sure that we have a difference between forte. So you don't want to start out too loud because you can't move from forte if you start out as loud as you can, okay? So we want somewhere to grow with it, okay? So let's start back at the beginning, alright? 1, 2, ready, go. forte, since there are two of you and you're a pretty loud instrument anyway, so you don't want to play as forte because you're kind of overshadowing the rest of the band or the ensemble. All right, so now can we look at measure 39?
This is terrible. What'd you say?
Do you want to borrow mine?
No.
Okay.
No.
Measure 39. Does it look familiar or different?
It looks different for us.
Does it?
That looks a lot like the beginning.
Measure 40, we have not seen that.
It changes.
Oh, alright, so could we try to sight read it? Because it is very similar to what we just played, but there are some differences. What is the marking at the end of measure 40 for the violins? What does it look like? Breath. So how do we reflect that in our music?
We retake the note.
Right. So it's kind of like, what do we use commas in? I call it comma. In sentences, we use it to give us a break. So it is kind of like a break, a reset, okay? So it's kind of like a reset on our bow. So let's try to play it. Oh my goodness. So what's our dynamic marking?
Forte.
Alrighty, so let's make sure we play it that way. Alright, so we'll take it a little slower. 1, 2, ready, go. Spot that I see, measure 48 going into 49 for violins. Could we practice that? Just measure the fourth beat of measure 48, because it has a down bow and then another down bow, right? Do we see where I'm at?
It's down up down.
Do what?
It's down up down.
Right. So just make sure that we're practicing that, or that we're doing that together. So, can we go from measure 47 and we'll just go, we'll practice our dynamics right there. So 46, the pick up to 47.
I'm ready.
Alright, so what are we starting out as?
42 mode.
Alright, so I'll give you 3 and we're coming in on 4, right? Pick up 47. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I hear 57 with the basses? Basses, can I hear 57?
You sure may.
Alright, so 1, 2, ready, go. Do you want to talk about your fingering?
Sure.
Sounds like blues noise.
Must be the one.
So let's try it together, right? You think you got it or not?
Yeah, we got it now.
So 1, 2, let me hear it. 1, 2, 3.
It was close.
Make sure that we're getting all the way up there. Let's go from the low A to the F sharp. Can I hear your low A? F sharp? Alright. So do A. F sharp. Alright, so let's do that measure one more time. And can we all play with them? You ready? We're at 57. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 10. Nice. Alright, so one more thing that I noticed is that when we play it pianissimo, our tone is not as clear and it's supported as it could be. So make sure that we're not letting that tone die away. You still want to play it, but don't shy away from it. Okay, so maybe just a little bit more on your piano instruments. But other than that, it's really good. Let's see. Let's go back to 21. No, wait, sorry. I'm sorry, 39. And let's play all the way through it one more time. Where's 39? Sorry, guys. Alrighty, so instruments ready? Alright. 39, I'm sorry. 1, 2, ready, go. Not so much. And your dynamics. So at when it gets loud, the violin ones play. You play it, and then it's an echo, right? So that's why it's kind of like a play back and forth. That's why dynamics are so important. Is that too short? I don't know either. Oh, cool.
All right, let's give Austin some comments.